everybody, thanks to come back again to the Gambler channel on YouTube. Can Tesla be at $1,000 by the end of 2020? Maybe. Let's go through it. But before that, don't forget that I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm offering my opinion. That's only my own opinion. Please invest your money with your judgment, with your weight risk. So, can Tesla be at $1,000 in 2020? As per today, we are a little bit above $400, and the path to 1,000 is quite hard. So, it means to go up by 150% over 12 months. Hey, Cybertruck is coming with a message. Subscribe my channel. I mean, it's very important. If you like or even if you dislike my content, don't forget to subscribe my channel. So here we are. My thesis for next year: how to achieve $1,000. The first step is coming from Model Y. So we know that is coming. Elon say that may come by the end of Q1, early 2000 quarter two, but everyone is expecting now that it may come early in 2020. A lot of rumors where the sales will happen and how much. So this is a big question, but we should expect sales all over the world, especially in US and in Europe. This is a big market for Model Y, and China, of course. So depends really how many Model Y they may deliver next year. But we can assign $50 just for this development of Tesla for next year. Another $50, I would say, that are easily achievable if Tesla is capable to reach the target that I'm showing. I was showing the previous video. Other people are expecting for next year. This will be probably announced early in January by Elon Musk, but the number should be well above 600,000 units. That is at least 50% above the current run rate, not run rate, but the current yearly target for the year. So just with those, I do expect that Tesla will be capable to achieve $500. It's not over. Model truck, there has been a lot of work over time. Now it's time to start the production, and Tesla is predicting, and I do expect that they will start some production next year. The truck is not very much important for the sales itself of the truck, but for more connected to the autopilot, because this will be a massive business in the transportation industry once the full self-driving will be finalized. We should not forget that the Standard & Poor is a big achievement for Tesla. This is a big milestone, and this may happen only if Tesla will be profitable till quarter 2 2020. So we have been profitable in quarter 3. Quarter 4, I put my hand on the fire that will be profitable. And now it is a little bit at risk for quarter 1, quarter 2, because as we know, the auto industry is a little bit weak during this period. Nonetheless, we should expect that Tesla is going to recognize some revenue related to full self-driving, and as well we will start producing Model Y with the top models, so the one with the higher contribution. So we should expect that quarter 1 and quarter 2 will be easily positive, and so as well we should expect that there is a very high probability that next year we will be included in the Standard & Poor index. This alone, again, is my opinion, but should represent at least $100. Is moving Tesla to another step up. But this is the big piece of the cake. I do expect that the market is going to recognize a massive value as soon as Tesla is going to demonstrate that the full self-driving capacity is working. Now, I do expect that something is going to happen before the year end. Elon Musk said that the full self-driving feature is ready, should be ready by the end of the year. But I trust Elon that if it is not the end of the year, by the end of quarter 1, we have a very advanced full self-driving. Even though it is not yet on the road, even though it's not yet installed in each car, it's important to prove that it is existing, that is achieved by Tesla. So whatever the regulation is going to do with that, and when is going to approve it, what is fundamental to provide extra fuel to Tesla share is to demonstrate that the full self-driving is achievable. And related to that, I do expect a massive result the day after Elon Musk is going to announce the platform. Now, what is the Robotaxi platform? What I mean by Robotaxi platform? I do not expect again that there will be a fleet of Tesla full self-driving car going around on the road. What I do expect is that the Tesla team is deploying a platform that is very similar to the Uber platform, where there are still human driver, so the car is still driven by a human, and this will start to deploy a network as Uber around the world, and this will be the basis of the real robotaxi. So today and the next couple of years, we will assist to a human still driving the car, but a car that is by far more safe, a car that is by far more secure because of the self-driving assistant. And little by little, this robotaxi platform will move from human to robot to automation, and this is what Elon Musk is trying to achieve in the next couple of years, and in my opinion will bring the share well above $3,000. But if this is going to happen next year, and I'm talking just about the Robotaxi platform, I'm convinced that the share will achieve $1,000. Now, in summary, we have a lot of positive milestones that will come next year. Model Y, achievement of volume 600,000 cars. Model Truck is coming next year. The introduction of Tesla in the Standard and Poor Index, the full self-driving, and the Robotaxi platform. We may expect some additional milestone for next year, but this is what I do predict for the next year. On the negative side, we should expect, I personally do not, but a lot of economists are expecting a recession next year. I do expect that this is not going to happen, and the economy will grow faster and faster due to the deployment of new technologies, including the full self-driving, that will drive an enormous amount of investment. And this is the bubble of the next generation. People will remind the 2000 era bubble of internet. The full self-driving, mark my word, is the next bubble. So billions of euros that will be invested in full self-driving, and there will be an enormous speculation of on the industry. Issue with Elon, it could be the Security Exchange Commission, it could be any type of issue with Elon Musk, including healthy. I hope not really, because this is a hero for a lot of people. But whatever is going to happen, could be in the negative side for the share price. Short seller increase, we have seen this year, since January on, a massive attack from short seller. Now the short seller is back at the level of January, but we should be very careful, because if you go back to the chart of short seller, you will see that they attack Tesla every 2-3 years massively. So they may decide with the next food level to attack Tesla again. Food is of course driven by short sellers, so be careful with this. Newspaper are enemy of Tesla, we know that. Oil companies are investing against Tesla, we are aware of that, so be careful. We have a very big animals against us. And last but not least, issue of demand. Now we are predicting an increase of demand going up by at least 50% of the current years. Elon Musk is predicting a massive increase of demand over the next years. I do expect it. Please go back to my videos because margin will go down, the selling price will little by little go down. So this Tesla will be more and more affordable over the next years, but this is also an option for the year, especially if we will face a recession. So, in conclusion, where we can go, if all the positive will be achieved, I do expect that we should target $1,000 for next year. By December 2020, we should be there. If the negative contribute as well, we should expect that we will not keep this level of 400. We can go back down to 300, and I hope not even lower, but this for me is not an hypothesis any longer. So, but let's strive for the maximum. This is for me just a step moving forward for the big gain. Tesla once will capitalize trillion. So mark my word, this is really why I invested so heavy in Tesla. So I really hope that my prediction is correct for next year, and I'm keeping investing despite the price is at top as never been before. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel, is super important for me. Thanks again, and Merry Christmas to everyone.